Okay.
Okay, first graders, who can tell me what we learned yesterday? Does anybody remember?
We learned about buildings and naming them.
Buildings and naming them. And after we named them, what did we do?
We went around and looked at everybody's and counted and named them.
Yep, and you counted with just your eyes, right? We didn't have to touch them, we didn't have to move them, we were able to just look at them. Who can tell me why we were able to just look at them and know what numbers they were?
Because they were the ones that represented 10 and the ones that represented 1.
Very good. These ones represent 10. This is what Joy said. This is a 10 stick or 10 unit or 10's place representer, remember? And then this is one, who can tell me what the word is?
Unit.
Unit. 1 unit, and this is 10 units, right? So this is 10 of these, right?
Yes.
Who can remind me what the rules of base 10 are?
Once you get 10 of one, you have to swipe it and then get another one.
Very good.
Next
So
one.
does that mean I can't have 10 of these 1 units?
Nope.
No. So if I am counting up to 9 and I get 10, then I replace it with a tens unit.
Yes.
And can anybody tell me what that word means? What is that called when we switch it out?
Regrouping?
Regrouping. Very good. Okay. So I have a couple examples. There are 4 pictures of base 10 blocks up here. Some of them are breaking the rules and some of them aren't. But first, we're going to count them. Who can tell me how many this one represents?
13.
13, very good. Can you tell me why?
Well, there's 1, 10,
So this one's 1 in the tens place,
yes.
which goes right here.
Then there's 3 units.
3 in the ones place, right? Because it's
Ones
1
place.
unit, 1, 2, 3. So we have 13 because that's the ones place and that's the tens place. Who can tell me what this one represents?
5, 5.
Shouldn't it be swapped out for 1 10 unit?
We're gonna come back to that. Right now we're counting and we're gonna find the total.
I'm sorry.
Very good though. You're thinking ahead. I heard you say 5 and 5. Can you tell me what 5 and 5 add up to?
10.
Yep. So this one represents 10. Who can tell me what this one is?
20.
20. Good job. And who can tell me what this one is?
29.
Very good. Okay, can I have a volunteer come up and circle one that is wrong? Which one breaks the rules? Good. Very good. Thank you. Do any of the other ones break any rules?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can somebody come up and circle one? Very good. Do any of the other 2 break the rules? Or are they good? They're good. Okay, who can tell me why this one breaks the rules?
It should be swapped out for 1 10 unit.
Right, so it should look like, instead of, when we get this 10th one, those go away, right? And it should look like this. With 110. Okay, what about this one?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing, this is 10 of them, so this, once we got this one, it should look like that.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so you guys are doing great with what we've learned so far. So we're going to move on to an activity. It's called Roll It, Write It, Build It. So you guys are each going to get this paper. You are each going to get a dice. And you're going to roll the dice 3 times and see where there are 3 lines to write on. So for an example, if I roll the dice, I get a 5. I got a 5. So I'm going to write 5 on this first line. Then I'm going to roll it again, and I got 3. So I'm going to write 3 on the second line. I'm going to roll it one more time, and I got a 2. So I know 5, 3, and 2 adds up to 10. So I'm going to start with my ones units. I'm gonna count them all out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's my 10th one. Who can tell me what to do with it? Swap it out. Very good. Regroup it. So now I have 10. And then I just ended up with 10. So I just have this. And then that's going to go right there. And then after each one, you can raise your hand. I can come around and check it. And then you can move on to your next one and then build another one. And they don't have to be laying down. You can make them stand up if you want. You can build it however you want. But go ahead and go.
I lost my dice.
You can shake.
Here you go.
I dropped it. Michael did it.
Okay. So you have 2 and 2 and 4, which is 8. Very good.
Did you put 8 in
You can. That's okay. I know there's not a spot for it, but it might
Okay.
help. Very good.
So I can go on.
3, 2, 2, 7. Very good. You do that under that. Yeah, very good. After you guys check with the first one, you don't have to check anymore. You can go ahead and keep going. Very good. Good job. Regrouping. Okay, it looks like everyone's done. So I'm going to ask that each of you pick your favorite combination. I don't care which one it is. It could be your first, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. Or there were 5. It could be any of the ones that you did. And come up here and draw it with your like the way that you built it with your base 10 block. So draw the 10s and draw the 1s. But don't write the number because I'm going to ask everybody else to tell us what number it is. So who wants to come up and draw first? Patty. You don't have to draw the lines in the 10s if you want. If you don't want to, if you just draw a long rectangle, I think we all know what it is. If you prefer, it's up to you. Thank you. Okay, so who can tell me what this represents? How many is that? 11. And did she break any rules, or does that follow all the rules? Good. All right. Perfect. Well, let's come up next. Okay. Okay, who can tell me what that one means?
12?
12. And did he break any rules, or is it all good?
It's all good.
Following rules. Good job. Okay, who wants to come up next? Who can tell me what that one is? Good.
7.
Good job. And are any rules broken or is it good?
Good.
Good. And then do you want to come up and do yours? Good job. You can tell me what that one.
15.
15. Good job. And did you break any of the rules?
No, it's good.
No, it's all good? Very good. So we have 11, 12, 7, and 15. And 3 of them have these 10s, but this one doesn't. But if we had added 3 more, what would it look like?
Be a long,
Just one long? Do they have any ones units?
No.
No, because it's just 1 10. So it would look like this. So there's a 1 10, 1 10, and 0 ones, right? Because the ones units represent this. But because it's like this, it's just 1 in the ones place. Okay, so that is it for today. But tomorrow we will be working with more base 10 blocks that you guys may not have seen before. They look like this. So this is one that we will be working with, and this is one that we'll be working with. So tonight when you go home, I want you to try to remember what these look like and try to think of what these ones might mean. So far we have 1 unit, and we have 10 units. So try to think about what these ones might mean, and we'll come back to it tomorrow. And you guys, it's time to line up for recess.
How do I stop this thing?
Stop, just hit the record button.